I made a video recently saying gangster rap and gangster hip hop has destroyed the black community, and I'm gonna stand by that. I got a clip from Vlad. Shout out to Vlad TV and TK Kirkland. He's interviewing, and we're gonna get into the rest of the video.
Sexy Red is pregnant. You just find this out?
Someone's fucking Sexy Red?
Yes. Well, she already has a baby with a guy who's in prison.
Now, let's make sure I got the right Sexy Red.
Red hair.
Not the dark-skinned girl.
Dark-skinned girl, yeah.
Who just had the video leaked.
Yes, the sex tape, yeah. I'm not sure if that's the father or not. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Why you say it like that?
I had this is deja vu to me right now, right?
Why is that?
When I look at the young female rappers today,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't see no sexiness in these girls.
Yeah?
Did you see the dismay and the disbelief on TK Kirkland's face? He cannot believe somebody put a baby in Sexy Red. Some of you may not know who Sexy Red is, but we're going to get into that in a second. In our parents' generation, I'm 42, my dad and my mom, God rest her soul, my mom, they grew up listening to Gladys Knight and the Pips. Look how classy she looks, standing in front of the men in that dress. They grew up listening to the Supremes, with lead singer Diana Ross. Look how classy and beautiful they look in Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower. Look how beautiful they look in their gowns as they're performing. My generation, we had MJB, gorgeous, Mary J. Blige, fine as hell. We had the late, great Whitney Houston. Look how beautiful and classy and vivacious she looks on that album cover. And every now and then you would get the Foxy Browns and the Little Kims that were starting to pop up. And this is where the culture started to change a little bit. So I'm not even blaming one demographic. I'm not blaming one age group. But this is where propaganda started to set in, where black women start getting more manly. Today we got people like Sexy Red. Look at her giving the middle finger to the camera, holding a stack of money. Let's take a look at her right here with facial tattoos as her pregnant belly's hanging out. Facial tattoos. Men started it with the face tattoos. Now we got women doing it. You don't see how society, social media, and the music industry programs our youth? Look at her taking a picture with Blueface's baby mama. I said Blueface's baby mama because I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Help me in the comments if you know her name. But look at her. She's giving the middle finger to the camera. Angry, masculine. Now let's take a look at Taylor Swift. Look at her, looking like a little porcelain doll at the CMAs, the Country Music Awards. Do you see how they portray one group in the music industry and the other group in the music industry? Who do you think's following Taylor Swift? White middle America. You know what they're called? Swifties. Look at her at the Grammys. Look at her looking all classy. When she's taking a picture, I don't know who this other girl is. Look how classy they look. They're both in gowns, dressing, posing, looking all classy. Is she holding money to her ear? No, she's not. Because what do I always say? People with money. Yeah. You want to know Taylor Swift's net worth? 1.1 billion, baby. $1.1 billion. Do you see how one group is more marketable than the other group? And it breaks my heart because until we realize this, we ain't never gonna change. You want to know why? Because I take a look at all the other channels up here that have bullshit, and I see their subscriber count, and I see people that actually have knowledge and have education, and I see our subscriber counts. There's not many channels up here with black men trying to guide the youth, but the few that is, our channels are small. We're not big, so we see which way the generation is headed. You want to know a secret, black women, on why successful black men date outside their race and they're no longer marrying and settling down with black women? Now, I love all different type of women. If you're a straight man You like all women. Women just do it for you. Women do it for me. When I was young in them streets, I used to have the poo-poo plata of different type of chicks, right? But when you get successful as a black man, you're not around inner city black women because those type of women like Sexy Red are in the hood. Why do you think she looks like that? She's emulating what she saw. When you get successful and you move out of the inner cities and you move into better suburbs, better areas, nicer buildings, nicer blocks, you're going to run into Taylor Swifts. You're going to run into Asian women. You're going to run into upscale Hispanic women. You're going to run into more upscale people. When you're walking in Whole Foods, who do you think you're going to run into? A woman like Sexy Red or a woman like Taylor Swift? When you're walking in your gym and your gym is in the suburbs, who do you think you're going to run into? Sexy Red or Taylor Swift? When you live in the suburbs and you're walking your dog and you live in a nice gated community or a nice area, who do you think you're going to run into? Sexy Red or Taylor Swift? You're a black man and the CEO of Target making $500,000 to $1 million a year. Who do you think is going to be in your meetings with you and you're having drinks with after those board meetings and you're traveling to meet with other people and other people who are trying to get their products in Target? Are the women looking like Sexy Red or are they looking like Taylor Swift? So it's not that black men hate black women. Men in general want a female. We like women that are classy. We like women with dresses. We like women that are not done up with all different color hair and fake eyelashes and fake nails and holding money to the camera and giving the middle finger. I don't want that. And I know a lot of successful men don't want that. That's going to work in the streets, but that doesn't work when you make it out of the hood. This is why women, black women, this is what you're being molded to be. And this is why you're dying alone. You got babies' fathers out the yin yang. You can't keep a man because the only men you can get are men that are in the hood getting White Owls and backwoods and Swisher Sweets in the middle of the day, while great men are working, putting in that time and that work, trying to learn something. You're dating the guys that are signing into Keenan Grace's plays and Larry Jones's plays and joining the stock squads and all these day traders trying to come up. Those are the men you're having babies with. And us hardworking men, we don't want to settle down with you because we know we're going to be taking care of his kid, your next screw up's kid, and you think we want to have a kid with you? No. We want women. We want females. We want women that know how to carry themselves. And it just so happens a lot of those women do not live in the black community, and that is just the truth. No regrets. Get it.